We're at the low end of the river catchment. Above us is Exmoor, where the river starts, and of course we have two rivers and they join down here in the villages where there are 90 properties at risk of flooding. The villages down here in the Vale are as high a risk as those incidents we saw at Boscastle and Lynmouth. The National Trust deals with flood management on its properties by working with nature, with natural processes. On the Hunnicutt estate, on this part of Exmoor, we've looked at a complete river catchment from the source right down to the sea. On the moorland, basically we're trying to slow water down as much as we can, so we're blocking a lot of the ditches, we're blocking old tracks and using catch pools like this to slow the water down before it gets down below us into the valley. As the water comes off the high moor above us here, it's tumbling down into this steep valley before it goes down to the floodplain, and here we're allowing the trees to fall naturally into the water to create these woody dams, which is slowing the water down before it gets downstream to the villages. Down in this lower part of the catchment, which is what we call the floodplain, we've put in earth banks to trap water to stop it flooding down to the village. It's important to work with the local people, and so we have a close working partnership, particularly with the farm tenants, our own tenants, whose land we've built a lot of these structures on.
Well, what they've done, they've built 4 banks in our fields to retain the water, and then put in large pipes underneath with gratings, which can be opened up to get rid of more of the water when it's a dry day. So therefore, all the water doesn't go down through the village at one go.
Surprising how fast that is going.
You know, I wouldn't want to get flooded myself, and it was to help people farther down in the villages. That was really what the incentive was. Well, in the recent heavy rain, the water came up to some doorsteps down in Alliford, but I think if this project hadn't been done, they would have had it indoors. That's my personal opinion.